Today we welcome to the program Susan Taylor, the editorial director of Essence Magazine. Thank you for being with me.
Well, it's my joy to be here.
You are a doll. Now, first of all, I've heard you talk about pain, and you said one time that pain is knowledge. Can you explain that?
It's true. Pain is information. It's one of the ways in which life speaks to us. So that a pain in the stomach is the information that life is sending you to look at what you eat. It may not be that you just need to medicate it, which is what we do.
Which is what we do. Right. So we get lost
Tears.
And we think pain is pain, but pain is information.
It's always information. The pain in the foot means look where you're stepping or get your feet checked or something. It doesn't mean to just medicate it and let it be. A heartache, a job you hate going to, as you find yourself approaching the building, your stomach is in knots.
Been there, done that.
It may mean you need to work elsewhere and begin to think about a shift.
Okay, you were talking in there about a lot of things tonight, but I thought it was so interesting. At one point you said that if our young men knew how great they were, they would pull their pants up. The place went wild. Why?
Because it's true that we don't teach our children their history. We need to have what Asian and Jewish community has for their children. Their children go to their yeshiva, they go to Chinese school,
right.
They go to Japanese school on Saturdays.
But we're outside washing the car and playing basketball.
Or not. We just need to make sure that in our schools our history is taught, or that in our churches and temples and mosques our children come to know our greatness. And what I said was that if black boys really knew who they were, looking at Toussaint Louverture, who led the Haitian Revolution 205 years ago, defeated Napoleon's army, defeated the British army, if black boys knew those stories, they would pull up their pants and run the world.
So, if it's that simple, why haven't we taught them these things?
Well, because we're not focused. Because
we're overwhelmed, like you said.
Well, we're overwhelmed, and we've dropped the baton. We are not imparting to young people what the generations before us have given to us, and that's our problem right now.
And I've never understood that disconnect. If my parents raised me a certain way, why wouldn't I in turn raise my children that way?
Because we are working in ways that our parents didn't. We are building careers. We are shopping. We are traveling. We have our priorities upside down, and they didn't. Our parents knew what was important, raising the children and bequeathing to them the best that they had. What we're doing is trying to live in a world and thinking that our children are going to be taken care of anyway because we've given them the things they crave for.
Okay, so are the children going to change first, or are the parents?
Well, I think both need to happen. There are young people who are realizing that things are not as they should be, and they're acting out in ways that get them in trouble, and these are the very same children who then sometimes become empowered and help other children to change. But I think that the pain is becoming so palpable, so strong, so deep, that a lot of people are saying, let's go. That's why I've started Essence Cares, a call to action to secure young people. I ask people to go online to essencecares.com to check it out and begin to mentor.
Mentor. That's it. That's what everybody talks about.
That's what it is. It's a magic bullet. It changes lives, and it doesn't cost anything. We're not asking the government for anything. We're not asking the government to solve our problems. We're saying every able, stable black person needs to put his or her hand on a young black person's shoulder and mentor that person. Mentor them to wholeness, wellness, and high achievement.
Susan Taylor, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care.